everybody, welcome back to another episode of 5 Minute Gaming News, the show that is statistically 5 minutes long. The numbers don't lie. Today in the news, Warren Spector, the producer of games such as System Shock, Epic Mickey, and of course, Deus Ex, has something new on the way. As with most something new is on the way stories, we don't really know much at this point, but Spector says it's an immersive simulation based on a completely new intellectual property developed by Otherside, the studio he's currently working at. He then went on to say, fans of my work already know what to expect. An immersive world, an engaging narrative that players will directly impact through their choices and playstyles. Spector said in a statement, we are still in early development and are looking forward to sharing more information soon. And that's all well and good, but the interesting thing, to me at least, is the key art for the project. Look at this thing. At first I was like, is that the whale from Link's Awakening? But then I saw those, I think, stingray riders, and now I'm like, is that a wandering whale city? Look, I don't know what this is, but I know in the gaming world this is unique. In high fantasy, I love this, and it is both fun and unexpected. So I'm all about it. I can't wait to know more, actually. Speaking of things I couldn't wait to learn more about, we got a new trailer for Kirby in the Forgotten Land, and it is everything I wanted. The trailer itself, similar to the previous one, breaks down his abilities and shows off gameplay, as well as my favorite part, mouthful mode. And let me just say, Carmouth is great, Lightbulb Mouth is hilarious, but Stare Mouth? Come on, this game is amazing. They even go into some detail on Waddle Dee Town, the upgradable village you can mess around with in the game. They drop some amiibo stuff, and if that wasn't enough, right now, up on the Switch eShop, Nintendo released a free demo. So if you want to give it a go right now and swallow all the things in mouthful mode, you can do that. It's available. I am downloading it as we speak, actually. And speaking of things I am downloading right now, this last story is for all my elder millennials out there. Come with me, if you will, all the way back to 1999. It was the year the Red Hot Chili Peppers released the album Californication, and finally, over 20 years later, it received the game it so desperately deserved. Now, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, and I assume most of you don't, in the original music video for Californication, the Chili Peppers themselves were rendered in what I assume was supposed to be some kind of nod to Tony Hawk, or maybe SSX Tricky, but the idea is it's supposed to be an early PlayStation game. It is by today's standards, and even back then, ridiculous looking. As the music video, which is also the game, starts, characters are selected, and it's kind of like an infinite runner through Hollywood. And as I watch this with you right now, was this the first ever live stream? I'm just saying, look at that setup. Dudes surfing a shark. By the end, they're running through Earthquake LA, dodging donuts. It somehow completely encapsulates the end of the 90s and the start of a new millennium in a way that I didn't think was possible. So why bring all this up? What does it matter? Well, my fans of good goofs, game developer Miguel Camps Orteza has, as part of a 2-day challenge, decided to make the fake game a real thing. 7 levels, all with their own mechanics based off the music video. It obviously, for copyright reasons, doesn't have the music, but just like play it in the background and live out the last great fever dream of the 90s. If you want to have your own dream of Californication, head over to itch.io or itch.io and download it right now. Anyway, that's it for this episode. Thank you so much for all the support and all the comments, and I saw some of you sharing. That's awesome. Thank you so much for the subscriptions and all the bell dingle dangles and all that. I don't even know what to call this stuff anymore. It's just rambling. Thank you so much. And thank you, of course, to everyone over on patreon.com/JesseCox. It's because of you that I get to just do this worry-free, and it makes my day. Thank you specifically to Inojima, Devin Silva, and Evan Huker. Thank you all. That's it. See y'all tomorrow for another episode of 5 Minute Gaming News.